Mas Dean dong geser.
Kita mulai untuk merancang isi-isi dan makna dan DNA-nya ASTA sampai merancang dia punya acara-acaranya. Jadi ini udah kita dengan Monocle sudah cukup lama sebenarnya kolaborasinya. So and hari ini saya mau membuat kolaborasi yang lebih dalam. Ya. Maybe to the Monocle team, I'm saying that so today we are going to deepen our collaboration. So and we want to bring the Chiefs conference to Indonesia, especially Jakarta, and hopefully having the Chiefs conference in Jakarta, we can put Jakarta on the world map. And we are happy to be given the opportunity to be a part of it. So thank you so much for coming, and please enjoy the rest of the day.
Observing how we host events, how we curate, how we program, how James and the colleagues speak on stage. Speaking for us that you're still here, so I think we do a good job currently, but also really convincing us that it is the right time and the right place to host the next edition of the Chiefs Conference, and we are truly convinced, and that's why we are here today. I think in the spirit what you just said, I think Indonesian businesses are really determined to make a mark on the global map, and that's what we are experiencing from the media world and from my side of the business as well, doing partnerships. There is an incredible surge in business inquiries from Indonesia.
To be in a room full of leaders and creative people and just groundbreakers and it's incredible, and I think for ASRI, like certainly for Monocle and for 25 hours, we like to break the ground. We like to push the boundaries, and we like to explore what other people may not want to explore, and certainly help put Jakarta on the global stage. And together, in this synergy, we will do that. So very, very honored.
International business leaders for a packed day of insightful discussions, networking and practical advice on navigating the future of business. Our past speakers have included leaders like Vitra CEO Nora Feldbaum, Swiss diplomat Peter Maurer, Semaphore co-founder, Mexican chef Elena Regadas, and actress Diane Sastrowadoyo, a testament to the diversity and depth of expertise you'll encounter at the event. Previous editions of the Chiefs have taken us from the Swiss.
That kind of proved to us how much interest there is in coming here, and coming here, with us as well. And I'm thrilled that people's first impressions of Jakarta will be formed right here in Ashton, and with 25 hours and at our conference. So, first impressions do really count. So I feel like all of the delegates and speakers that come from around the world to attend our conference will go back with such a positive experience of Indonesia and of Jakarta, and see the types of things that I see when I come down here every now and again. A lot of Europeans are living in Bali, so it's amazing that we're going to bring all these people here to Jakarta for what is going to be a very fun, informative and great event. I'm thrilled as an adopted.
Learn even more about the Chiefs conference that is upcoming really soon here in Jakarta. Now, before we learn more about the conference itself, Pak Alexander, if you don't mind, we'd like to go to you first. Please elaborate on the information about ASRI and also the vision of the company and how it is in line with the vision that is presented for the Chiefs conference.
Mr. Jasper Sorensen, would you say the same goes with 25 hours as well, that you do have this ingrained common DNA between 25 hours and Monocle?
Yes, definitely. 25 hours when we opened up back in November of last year, It was all about creating a space where everybody would feel comfortable, you would feel you could just be you.
Life that ASRI and the whole team has shown up with in Istanbul, and I think that's really symbolic for the whole region that we really appreciate so much and needs to be at the center of this whole conference.
All right, that's very encouraging.
I spent the last decade living in Asia. I'm originally from the UK, and I guess one of the big trends that we're all seeing is a kind of an absence of leadership. I think if we look at who we see as the traditional leaders, I mean, whether it's the US or Europe, I think.
Excited for the Chiefs conference.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that is one of actually my personal goals is to bring Jakarta to the next level, right? Because like Leonard said, and James has said as well, when the Western world look at Jakarta, all they can remember is Bali, right? But I think Jakarta has been overlooked for many years, and I think this is the time for Jakarta to shine. And one of our ambition is actually to bring Jakarta to the world stage, and this is one of the steps.
All right, Mr. Jesper Sorensen,
and are fascinating. And there are so many positive stories coming out of Indonesia. So there are places like maybe like Hong Kong, which used to be a big magnet, but there's a question mark in a bad way. Here the question mark is in a good way, it's a curiosity. It's like, oh, I keep hearing about Jakarta, I keep hearing about Indonesia. I really want to go, and I think this event is that kind of nudge. It's like, come on, this is the time to go now. Let's go with Monocle. So yes, we are going to be doing special things like that. We're working on that in the background. And to your point about the guide, we're not.
1, 2, 3.